Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Black clouds follow my shadow.
Just about set to go down, and getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now Tyler Freeman. Fought off foul. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Check swing and an 0-2. Appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. So in now for Colorado, Ryan Ritter. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Hunter Goodman. Off the mark there. 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs, base is empty. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
To the right side. Handles, throws to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Middle of the first, no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And there's the automatic. No outs. Runner on second.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. Two men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's downstairs. Now 2-2. That one almost got him. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Edwards, the runner at third. Stowers on at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's 2-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So now the DH spot, Humberto Hernandez. Fouled off left side. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Perez back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
That one finds the corner, and now 2-2. This one in the air. Ramirez under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And here's the first baseman, Troy Johnston. Perez, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. That misses,
1-1.
and now it's even 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And a ball evens the count. That one is upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Next for Colorado, Jordan Beck. First pitch misses. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Johnston leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
And that is out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Man at second. And that's a little bit high. And the count's full.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Konai makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that misses. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
In for a strike. Good slider. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. The shortstop takes the ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose.
And we're back. And now the first baseman, Christopher Morel. And that one fouled off. And
ball
that's
one.
off the inside edge.
1-1.
And that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. That
Ball
one
two.
missed.
2-2 the count.
Out to short. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
And now, Otto Lopez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
0-1's the
Well, he
count.
gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have a.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Down the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. In
That's
the
a
dirt,
ball.
and the count 1-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
How about we just tone it down? Then go back to where you came from.
Edwards in the box for the second time. One ball, no strikes. Lopez on third with 2 out. on the ground. Throws to first. That is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Miami, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Kyle Karros. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the
Brenton Doyle now at the plate.
Doyle.
Swing and a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Ritter. And the first offering is not close. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ramirez makes the grab, 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Out front, rip foul. Vaqueros on second. Doyle at first, 2 out of the inning.
Ball one.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ramirez down to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout at end of the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 87. And the slider just misses. In the air, right field. Moniak brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. To the second deck it goes, and they add a run. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's inside. And it's 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Troy Johnston. Walked his first time. And that one upstairs, ball one.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One at second. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Jordan Beck flied to right his first time. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baez.
0-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ball one there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
2-2 now.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a broken bat flare. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Humberto Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And it's even up.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Johnston. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. Grounded out his first time.
Ball, that's out.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Base is empty, one away. Otto Lopez, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Doyle on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the third baseman. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two down, nobody on. On the outside corner, and the count 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that one missing low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Kyle Freeland will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, runner goes. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. That's inside.
No, inside.
Just missed. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder. And here's the strike. Gets the call. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ezekiel Tovar. Perez back to work. Just missed. Miami's bullpen with some action. Lake Backer appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1. Out to short, Lopez. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's towards center. Marcy. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. A single his first time. That's in for a strike. Doyle, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here in Miami, here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. That one ripped. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
And now here is Agustin Ramirez.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
There's the strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Konai in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Next offering is outside. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Out to center. Doyle under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Humberto Hernandez getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
That's off the
that's
mark.
outside.
And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
To the right side, Edwards. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Ritter.
So in now for Colorado, Ryan Ritter. 0 for 2 in this one. Look out!
Boom, there goes.
And it hit
Thank
him.
you, babe.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end
Now
right from the
batting,
beginning.
Catcher,
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. And the first
that's
pitch
out.
misses for ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here.
2
Both
balls,
pitches
no
off
strikes.
the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ball inside.
And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. The Rockies strand 1, still 8-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen. Juan Mejia getting loose out there. Hill getting cranked up as well. Foul ball there.
Let's go. Do it again.
That
One
one
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. 1 for 2. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Inside.
Inside.
And a count even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
That just misses.
Upstairs.
Now 3-1. On the ground
That
to
ball's
third,
foul.
and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ripped to right, base hit.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Xavier Edwards. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Marlins lead 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So in now for Colorado, Troy Johnston. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Johnston on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. 2 on with 1 out. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this
0-1
spot
for
to
count.
get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that drops foul. To third, takes it to the bag. That's 1. Goes to second, safe there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Into center. Marcy makes the grab on the run. 2 left for Colorado, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Juan Mejia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now the number 2 hitter. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered in this game. First
That's
pitch
outside.
misses. Fastball is outside. That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the automatic. The Fish up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So up next, Griffin Conine. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Stowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Stowers around third. He'll score easily.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Humberto Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 9 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Fauché back to work. Fauché in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. That one the other way. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there. 0-1. A little bit low.
Touchdown.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls.
The
1 strike.
Rockies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one hammered way back there. Get out of town. A massive home run. It's 9-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Mickey Moniak will hit next. That's in there. That's strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch in the dirt,
ball,
and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Big time jam right
ball,
there.
2
I
strikes.
hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the first baseman, Troy Johnston. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Back after this on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Christopher Morel. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed
One
by a
ball,
lot.
two
It's a
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, 2 ball. Now he launches a throw over his head, but a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here's the third baseman. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That one hooked foul. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Pitch misses. It's 2 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one pulled foul. Two on, 1 out. High in the air, out to right. Moniak snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 87.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And that is out of play. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one out to right. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 9 and the Rockies 2.
Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Let me work.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Nardi.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Tovar, batting with one down, takes a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Lake Backer, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gibson, a left-hander, also throwing. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. There's a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Karros stands in with two away as he takes a ball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I feel like Joe Moore. I like to score and play.